Happy finally Friday. The Seattle Kraken were looking for a bounce-back game last night in Vegas. Despite the 2-1 loss, Seattle has to feel better than that 7-1 drubbing against Utah earlier in the week. The Golden Knights got on the board early, and Seattle fought back with a goal in the second with plenty more opportunities down the stretch. Just wasn't to be. John Forsland had the call on King 5 and Kong TV.
Now it's free along the boards, knocked down by Barbashev through center for Howden. Here they come. Brett Howden, Stone's out in front. There's Stone, it goes by him. Barbashev scores on the follow-up. As a trailer, he was unmarked. And the Vegas Golden Knights, with 13:02 left in period one, break the ice.
Taking a puck away from Tomas Hertl there.
Hertl now's missed the last 8 games. He has the puck. Up top, Theodore. Dorofeev with a bid right off the crossbar. Punched by McNabb to Kakko down low. Tolvanen in tight. Stopped by Hill, a dandy. He'll sling it across for Evans, and now Burakovsky. Canceled on the play. Greeted there by Mark Stone. He was clipped with a stick with Stone. Off the post. Shane Wright with a shot. It sails over the shoulder of Hill. Now punched in by Mahura. Furthered by Beniers. Out of the corner, it's Kakko. A nice move. Beniers drags it right on the target. Then off the goal post. Mercy. Evans now to the corner. This has been a landmark achievement in broadcasting tonight. Through center. It rolls around Eberle.
You know what? We're going to win the award for the Hemi.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Here comes Riley Smith to the slot. Carlson. He scores. Wild Bill, they call him. William Carlson with a dart.
To keep himself alive and give that passing lane an opportunity for Eyssimont.
Dorofeev, an attempt to drop it off for Hertl. Mahura has Hayden alone. There he is. Oh. Great save by Hill.
You know, all that kind of stuff, and that it could end up, like I said, it's that one time when you go to work and you figure it out. That's the difference.
Larson tipped off the post, and maybe a cash in. It is Jordan Eberle driving the net, along with Jared McCann, and it's the captain, I believe, that will emerge here. What a goal by Jordan Eberle as he wills it home. 70 seconds left in the power play. A steal again, this time Riley Smith dangling, moving, stopped by DeCord.
Gets this opportunity, gonna go right, go left, now I'm gonna come back right, and then
looks to set it up. He'll lay it back for Chandler Stevenson, now done, 25 seconds left. Stevenson, goal line, Eberle out in front of Hill, the rebound loose, Montour, jamming for it, McNabb down and out, it's held in by Stevenson, his shot rubbed out by Mark Stone, Schwartz in front, off Hill, Montour knocking on the door, there's Montour again, 2 seconds left, that's all.
Despite the better effort than against Utah, Kraken players and coaches were visibly perturbed about not getting the victory.
It happens. It happens to everyone throughout the season. But like you said, I thought this was way better effort from us. They're a good team, dangerous off the rush. They did create a little bit off the rush there, but like I said, like overall, it was a better effort from us.
Obviously, a better effort tonight, but I know you're probably disappointed in the result.
Yeah. I think anytime you, I mean, we had lackadaisical moments, obviously, in the second. I thought they took it to us pretty good, but we found a way to, start playing. I think that third period was a good effort. It's a good defensive team. We had looks. I think. I think it's never fun losing. You have looks, you can talk about it, you play well, whatever, but it's you have to find ways to win.
A bounce back from the whole team, but Joey in particular, obviously, gave us a bounce back game tonight. He was really good and really solid, and it was an effort the team needed.
Seattle returns home to wrap up the series with the first of 2 games at Climate Pledge Arena. That'll be tomorrow night at 7 o'clock against St. Louis. 7 o'clock game will be broadcast on Kong TV. Final game of the season is Tuesday night against the LA Kings. Well, the Mariners continue their homestand with the first of 3 games against Texas tonight at T-Mobile Park. Rangers lead the American League West, coming in with an 8-4 record. Seattle is tied with the Athletics for last place at 5-8. Tonight's game features Jacob deGrom on the mound for Texas against Bryce Miller for the Mariners. First pitch slated for 6:40. The game broadcast on Root Sports Northwest. Only game played by an American League team yesterday in the West was by the Angels. They beat Tampa Bay 11-1. Los Angeles comes into the weekend trailing Texas by a half game in the division. Houston is 3.5 games back after losing 2 of 3 to Seattle. The Wenatchee Bighorns wrap up a 5-game road trip in TBL basketball this weekend, riding a 5-game winning streak. Wenatchee plays at Salem tomorrow night at 7 o'clock and then Willamette Valley Sunday at 7. The Bighorns return home next Thursday to host Salem at Wenatchee Valley College at 7 o'clock. NCWLIFE will stream the game live with Grant Olson on the play-by-play. Well, 3 baseball games were played across north central Washington yesterday. Brewster fell at home to Meridian 6-2. Lake Roosevelt topped Waterville Mansfield 15-5, and Elmira Cooley Heartline beat Okanagan 11-2. One of 2 doubleheaders today is at Recreation Park with Wenatchee hosting Eisenhower. Eastmont's on the road at West Valley. Cashmere is hosting a single game against Meridian, and a couple of north central Washington teams are playing at Gonzaga University today. Chelan facing Toutle Lake, followed by Brewster and Lakeside 9 Mile Falls. 7 doubleheaders are on the tap tomorrow, all with 11 o'clock start times. Ephrata visits Prosser. Quincy travels to Toppenish. Okanagan hosts Bridgeport. Clallam is at Liberty Bell. Manson visits Tonasket. Cascade hosts Lake Roosevelt. Omak plays at Elmira Cooley Heartline. Prep girls softball yesterday. We're talking fast pitch. Chelan topped Tonasket 18-10. Omak beat Liberty Bell 19-4. Cascade blasted Manson 28-11. Mount Baker down Cashmere 17-8. Brewster beat ACH 8-3, and Waterville Mansfield topped Bridgeport 19-2. Couple of doubleheaders in the CWAC today with Ephrata at Grandview, and Quincy is hosting East Valley. Cashmere has a single game at Kittitas. Just as in baseball, there are 7 doubleheaders in fast pitch tomorrow. Omak is at Elmira Cooley Heartline. Bridgeport hosts Okanagan. Lake Roosevelt visits Cascade. Tonasket takes on Manson. Clallam visits Liberty Bell. Brewster hosts Bampton. Republic plays at Oroville with the first game at noon. Prep boys soccer yesterday. Quincy topped Toppenish 1-0. Cascade blanked Bridgeport 3-0. Brewster beat Omak 6-1. Tonasket topped Manson 1-0, and it was Okanagan over Oroville 2-1. 4 matches scheduled today with Chelan at Cascade. Cashmere is hosting Granger. Eastmont is hosting West Valley tonight at 7, while Wenatchee is on the road at Eisenhower. Tomorrow's schedule has Bridgeport at Liberty Bell at 11, while Manson hosts Oroville. Brewster is in Chelan at noon. Omak is hosting Tonasket at 1 o'clock. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a great weekend.